Well, good morning, guys. It is a dreary day today. We're expecting rain. We've got our rain gear on. We've got an awesome lunch to cook. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, some stuff of what we did at camp last week. But unfortunately, while I was out here filming, I shot 4, which would have been great videos. But unfortunately, when I put the card into my computer, everything fried, and that was just about it. So I lost about 86 video clips of footage that I had set up for you guys, and now they're gone. So while we're on our way, we're gonna collect some wood, and that's all good stuff, dude. Yeah. Well, we're gonna collect some wood, have some lunch, and I'll show you around camp what I did there in the last week, and you'll get an idea of how we're coming along. So you can see here behind me, all the water that's fallen in the last couple of days has completely filled up this area. I mean, when we walked through here last week, hold on, let me adjust this here. When we walked through here last week, all of this was dry. I was able to walk through here, no problem, right along the trail, and now the trail is filled with 2 feet of water. It's pretty insane.
Look at
Here,
it, guys.
take a look.
Show it all down.
Yeah, this whole trail's all washed out.
It's a whole pond.
All the way down, over and over and over again, just filled with water. Jesse's out today in his Teton Sport poncho. Looks like a great piece of kit. Can easily be turned into a shelter if need be. Got tie-outs all over the place. And for those of you who aren't aware of Teton Sport, they make really good quality gear for a reasonable price. Sorry I'm shaking all over the place, but I'm walking along this ridge here, a little bit wobbly. But if you're ever interested, just go ahead and check that guy out. It's a really good piece of kit. So we are at camp. I'm just going to give you a quick look around, and then we may consider putting up a tarp because it seems to be raining a little. Starting to rain again anyway. And anyway, I'll show you the chair. I'll show you the tripod we made. And obviously you saw the bench. I decided to leave the post there. It's just something nice to put your elbow on or put your cup on if you need to. So that works out okay. But here, I'll give you a quick look. So there we have our bench set up. We got a couple of branches on there that we're going to use to make our fire in a minute. I set up a tripod here last week. Unfortunately, this was some of the footage that I lost. There's our little fire pit. I brought a grill in with me today. I decided to make something up so we can cook different type of things on here and multiple things at the same time, so that'll be pretty cool. I'll show you that in a minute. Got our bushcraft chair frame set up, and we're gonna go ahead and set up that chair right now and give you a quick look at it. So here we are with that old junky budget hammock I had there, which turns out to make a pretty great chair. So I'll show you how I got it set up. I've got a piece of webbing here. I just wrapped around and tied it on with a trucker hitch. So I'll just take one side of that, hook it on. I make sure the bug net side is facing me while I put it down there. Drop it around this, and then I hook it right back up to the same loop, and then just spread it out. And I leave it just like that. So here we go. Got a nice comfy seat. Just sit here and hang out and enjoy myself while we're outside in the weather. There we go. I did opt to tie up the latch to crossbar. Sometimes I don't do that because you can adjust the chair to make it comfortable or uncomfortable for you, or can make you really sink in, or have you sitting up more straight so you can do things. So it does a trick. It's pretty comfortable, and just fun all the way around. So we're gonna get some birch bark going. We got to hang up our, just do a quick cleaning on our grill and hang it up with the chains that I made, and then we'll get some lunch going. Well, guys, it started pouring, so it looks like we're gonna have I was hoping to film some of this stuff, putting up the tarp and all that stuff, but we had to get out of the rain fast. So I did a little bit of fire prep. We got a whole bunch of smalls. We got some birch bark and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that fire started in this mess and get our supper on, or our lunch anyway, and hang out here. Hopefully it doesn't rain too long and too hard, and we can enjoy ourselves a little bit. But so far, not looking good.
We had flame on your stick.
Okay, where are those small sticks? I need those small sticks. Woo! No time to waste.
No time to waste.
The really, really little guys first, and the big pile. The big pile right after.
Little guys, little guys, little guys. Here's little guys. Here's little guys.
Here's some more birch. Where's that big pile?
Here.
No, just hold those to the side for a second. Is that all of them?
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of them fell, but okay.
Here's more. Just do your thing, baby. Just do your thing. Alright guys, here we go. We got our hot chocolate getting ready to go on. We're going to boil some water, and we're just about ready to slap those ribs on the coals. The little rack thing there, little grill thing, seems to be working quite all right, and it's pretty nice because you can always just grab a leg of the tripod, pull it out, and adjust it quite easily to get your height. And we also have the little toggle system, which will let me lift it up and drop it down about 8 inches. So that works all right. The chain I'll probably be bringing home with me if I'm able to unscrew it properly. If not, well, it'll just go back into the it'll just be leaned into the corner or left right there, and that should be fine when we come back here after deer season's done. So I think we'll go ahead and slap those ribs on there now.
See that looks.
It's terrible.
Ooh, that's hot.
I'm going to.
So here we are. Fire started. Seems like the rain's about to stop, eh? Not so bad.
Not so bad.
But I wanted to show you this thing. I picked up this little guy. It's called a Sportneer, I guess a backpacking chair. You can bring with you. It's got 2 little tie outs on the bag. You can attach that to the bottom of your pack. Any method you like to do, tie it on, use it for use carabiners, anything like that, just to keep it swinging. Weighs about 2 pounds. Around 2 pounds anyway. Pretty comfortable, but I haven't sat in one yet, but Jesse has one similar here. It's all set up. So we're gonna go ahead and set this guy up, and I'll put my ass in it for the first time, and we'll see if it's comfortable or not. So you open it up, everything's inside. This is the first time I'm opening it too. I haven't even looked at this guy yet, so everything that we see is all new to me as well as you. So there's the framing of it. Yep, there's the seat. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's got some nice, pretty heavy-duty reinforced loops to put your pegs into, make sure it's all tied up. All 4 corners anyway. Pretty neat. And this is the frame. So let's see if we can figure this out without actually looking at any instructions, because I don't think it came with any. So there we go. They all just kind of click into each other. There we go. So that clicks together pretty easy. So here we go. Chair's all set up.
You do have a
We got the 4 corners here. And if you set the pouch up on your poles at the bottom, you can actually use this to store gear, little pieces of gear in there and all that kind of thing. It's a zippered pouch. Put your keys, your wallet, your phone, anything like that in there, so it's not falling all over the floor. So let's just stick it on the ground. I'll have a seat in it and see how it goes. It is rated for 350 pounds, believe that or not. And we'll see. I'm not quite 300 pounds, but we'll see how this works. And if I fall and I die, shame on you, Sportneer. Whatever it is, Sportneer. Whatever you pronounce your name. Let's give her a seat and see how she feels. So here we go. The first sit in the chair. Hopefully this isn't an embarrassing YouTube moment. There we go. It's actually pretty comfortable. Probably not the best on this kind of ground because it's probably sinking right in.
It's going.
It's probably going right in, but it is comfortable. It's not bad at all. And for ice fishing season, this is gonna be a great piece of kit because it's nice and small, fits inside the pack, inside the sled, without taking too much room out, and we'll have an excellent seat while we're out. Now here, give me your hand so I can get out of this thing. Pull. There we go. It also comes with
this. You bent it.
What?
It was like this before.
I didn't bend it. It's still straight.
Oh, well, it's stretched out then.
Here, you have a seat.
Holy moly.
Is it good? Comfy?
Yeah. Sorry, Daddy, I'm keeping.
Looks like I lost it.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
Get out of the rain, man. No, it's not good.
Damn tripod.
2 seconds ago you
Get
said.
out of the rain?
Well, we're dry. We're eating ribs. We have a little bit of warmth from the fire, and we still haven't had our hot chocolate yet. We'll finish off with a hot chocolate after.
And cookies.
Yeah, the hot chocolate and cookies. Should be good. So in the next couple of weeks, I have a lot of sales coming up during the weekends. So you may not see as many videos from me coming up, but I will try to get as many done as I can in between sales. Some of them, I think 2 or 3 weekends coming up in December, I have full weekends that'll be actually working. So, but after the second week of December, I'll be back shooting videos again. And if I'm lucky enough, I should be able to get out a couple of times in between and shoot a short video here and there. But I had a whole bunch of them all done, ready to go, and my memory card just fried and I lost everything. Made me a little bit crazy. I wanted to kind of smash my camera with a sledgehammer, but I didn't because I needed it today. So this is basically just a quick day out. I wanted to show you guys what I kind of got accomplished on that last on that trip out, and I actually shot a review of the Yukari Puko knife, and I talked about an upcoming giveaway that I'm going to be doing probably just after Christmas. I'll be giving away one of those Yukari Puko knives and a few other cool items. And I'll be announcing that pretty soon too, probably in late December, of what's going to be going into that giveaway. It's going to be pretty neat. I got a lot of cool ideas of cool gear to be handing out to one of you lucky winners, maybe even 2 of you. So I'm going to enjoy my ribs. I'll be back a little later to chat with you, and hopefully this stops so we can actually get something done. So Jesse had this idea to bring these little cookies here. They're Grandma's molasses cookies, and we stuck them on the grill there just to warm them up, and we got our hot chocolate going. So the Grandma's molasses cookies warmed up with a nice little dip of hot chocolate on there. It's just awesome. So good.
These are made in Quebec.
It seems kind of crazy, you know, to get out on a day like today. But really, when you think about it, there isn't any really bad weather. It's just different. And as long as you're prepared for it, you can enjoy it. So here we are, middle of the woods, sitting under a tarp, eating ribs and awesome warmed up cookies, having hot chocolate with good company. And really, that's what it's all about. Just get out, enjoy yourself. Kind of makes for a crappy video, I'd imagine, though. You guys just keep on seeing me away from like 3 feet away, but that's only because we only have so much room in the tarp. And the smoke just keeps killing me here. But Still having a great time.
Ready for the other.
We got the, I got 2 cameras set up today. I'm gonna set up this guy here, it's almost ready. I set up the other one down the other side. And I've taken you guys down that little area before just to check out some spots, but it looks like there might be a little trail here, a natural trail rolling through here, through the camp and then back out through the other side. So we're gonna go ahead, flick the switch, good to go. We will be back again in a couple of months, and probably January, and we will go ahead and see what kind of footage we get on here. Hopefully it doesn't get buried up in snow and everything like that, but we'll see how it goes. So alright guys, that's about it. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We'll take this tarp down and split for camp, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick look and see what we were up to last time I came out. And we got the tripod done, we got the bushcraft chair done, we got the bench done, completed, and had a few other ideas. I was hoping to bring out a shovel and actually start digging a proper fire pit, put in a bag of sand to make sure everything was going to be safe, but didn't work out. But in the end, it's okay. We got out today, we had a little fun, enjoyed some company, and now we're just gonna beat it out of here, and hopefully we find something cool on the way out. We'll show you. But smoke just won't give me a break. So if we can get on out and find something cool on the way here, we'll go ahead and do that. But come on! Sorry guys, I had to get out of there. So as long as we can see something cool on the way out, we'll bring it back and check it out. But for now, that's about it. We spent a good couple hours out here having fun in the rain and trying to put together this video for you. I hope it all pans out all right, but we'll see. So for now, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Get out and explore. We'll see you in the next one, and next time you get out, cook some ribs. They're damn good. So last year in November, we came out this way and we found oyster mushrooms on this tree. See if I can zoom in a little bit here for you. Look at all those. I'm gonna come on down. And we're gonna take a look. But there's a lot more oysters on this year than there was last year this time. Let's go take a look. So here we go, guys. I know the lens is kind of foggy. There's nothing I can do about it. I've been battling with this thing all day long. What we got here, let's start from the bottom. There's one pile here. One pile here. One pile here. And it just keeps going up and up and up. Look at all that. Now just to keep in mind, whenever you go looking for mushrooms and you happen to find anything, mark down your location and return there year after year. You never know when you're gonna bump into something like this. We found this guy by luck last year in November, and here we are again, first week of November, with a whole bunch of goodness right there. Oh yeah, how awesome is that?